Hello, Alina. I know that you're working for the company DisTutor. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Of course, go ahead.
What is DisTutor class and why do you work there?
DisTutor class is, in one sentence, the future of education. But in practice, it's a virtual classroom with a virtual whiteboard where you need basically two things to study any subject. You need the computer and you need the internet. Some teachers and students use Skype, but nowadays, as we have a virtual classroom and a virtual whiteboard, we don't need even the Skype program. It is very convenient and it is one of the best ways to study any subject.
Okay, that's nice.
And the second question is, why do I teach? The second part of the question was, why do I teach? I teach, I guess, because the main reason is because I like it. And I once thought, out of curiosity, what is this learning and teaching online? What is this learning and teaching via the internet? So I googled DisTutor, I applied, and by chance I got accepted. I taught one class out of curiosity, then I liked it. I took another, then another, and it's been 2 years I'm with DisTutor, and I didn't regret a single minute that I applied for this job.
Okay, that's nice. So tell me, what do you teach and how do you teach?
I teach English, and there's now a big demand for the speaking classes. So this is how I see this whole idea of speaking classes. Every student or every person who wants to study English has 60 minutes. This 60 minutes I divide according to the wishes of the student into, say, 30 minutes for discussions or talking, whatever the topic is. We discuss personal issues, weather, I don't know. And 30 minutes we go by the book, which is titled Cutting Edge or New Cutting Edge. And I know this book almost by heart now. I've been teaching by this book for a long time, and the main thing is that it works. It helps students speak.
Okay, so tell me, who are your students?
My students are my love. They are so different from all over the world. I have students who are housewives. I have students who are teenagers, children, big bosses, financial specialists, lots of variety of students. I think that's the variety that makes it so exciting, and that's the variety of students that makes it unique. It's impossible to predict what this or that student knows, and this is the fun of it.
Okay, so tell me, was there any negative feedback?
Yeah, you're asking me the questions that are difficult to. Okay, I'll tell the truth. Yes, there was the first case was a negative one because I didn't apply the right strategy. I was inexperienced at that time, and the client was dissatisfied. The second case was somewhere in the middle when a girl said, you have a special vision of what I need, and your vision does not go along with my vision. So we stopped classes. But basically, I have very positive feedback. Otherwise, I would not be here with you and having this interview and continuing classes. Of course, if there is a problem, you have to stop and reconsider your strategy. But I love my classes, and mostly the feedback is very positive.
All right. So the most interesting thing I would like to ask you about, tell me, is it profitable to work for DisTutor?
Yes. Yes, the answer is definitely yes. It is very profitable. Basically, you can check on the website. And on the website, you can see the prices of the teachers. Approximately now it ranges from $8 to $20 per hour. So multiply by the amount of hours you can afford to teach or to study, and this is your net profit. The only exception is that you pay 3 classes free for the company. And this is one of the best ways to earn money, to experience something new. And this is the best way to, this is one of the best companies, because other companies, they take percentage from every class, the prices are stable, they are stated, and you cannot increase or decrease. Here you have a variety. You can say, today I have a lot of hours, I can have a class for $10. Tomorrow I have 2 hours and the demand is great, I increase the price. So it's a market-oriented economy and market-oriented company, DisTutor.
Okay, very nice. So tell us some funny or interesting cases.
There were a lot, but the most, I don't know, it's funny or interesting, or it's not a good case, but once a girl paid me $1,000 for the classes and she disappeared. Hi, Elena, and I want your money to be returned. Please contact me. And another case was with the girl when she started crying during my class. I'm a lenient teacher. I mean, lenient means доброжелательный. So I never have any tears or any fear or any negative emotions in front of me. So this was the first time I experienced something negative. And the reason was that we were studying the times, the время, in Russian and in English, and she didn't know it in Russian, and I didn't realize that she doesn't know that. So she started crying out of frustration because she couldn't understand anything. One more interesting case was with Dmitry Starikov, Hi Dima. It happened that he knew English better than me, and we had lots of fun, and the most interesting thing was that his major was not English. Imagine somebody who knows English to such an extent and who is not a professional. And I don't know why this thing happened with me. He was unique, and it was a unique case. And I mean, I learned a lot. I enjoyed the classes with him tremendously. It doesn't mean I don't enjoy classes with the starters. Of course I do, because I see their growth, I see how they develop, I see how they learn, but sometimes you need something for yourself. So this was learning for myself, not actually teaching.
Okay, Lena. So as you have had a lot of experience with this DisTutor company, so I would like to ask you, what is your advice to the learners of English?
My main advice would be to try learning via computer, via Skype if you need, via the internet. Try it. I guarantee there are only advantages, and the advantages are obvious. You don't spend time for the road, you feel comfortable in front of the computer. You can say, teacher, give me a minute, I need to drink some water. You don't need to dress up, like you go somewhere and you need time to get ready. You can sometimes, very seldom, cancel class and have no punishment for that. It's very, very convenient, and it's only this thing has only the advantages. I'm just sure of that.
All right. And what would you like to say to the teachers of English?
I would give them the same piece of advice. Try. Definitely you're not losing anything, you're only gaining something new experience, new sources of income, new ideas, something new, and it just requires some patience and some time and some effort. That's it. I would say that my motto is try classes with computer, with DisTutor. Sounds like a poem, right?
All right, so thank you very much. This was the only question in my mind I wanted to ask you, but I have a request. Can you teach me something or teach us something that is useful for us?
As far as I understood, you know English quite well.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess, let me think. Okay, so I know one word. I will tell you what it is. I will tell you a sentence, and you tell me what you think it means. So if I say I am versatile, what do I mean?
You are what?
I am versatile.
I think you are versatile.
Yeah, what does it mean? Can you explain? Do you know this word?
No, I think I heard it first time.
Okay, so versatile means you have lots of interests. Like you are interested in photography, you are interested in learning English, you are good at driving. So you have a variety
kind of my hobbies, right?
Yeah, it's a kind of variety of interests that you have. So you can do that, you can do that. I think you are versatile, am I right?
Yeah, I do have a lot of ideas in my mind, and I do like making videos, pictures, or I would like to drive or go around, but I do love nature, you know. So I would like to go to the jungle or woods to catch, to make some shots, you know.
Okay, so you are versatile,
yeah,
right?
kind of, yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Use
That's
it.
what
I
you
am
mean.
versatile. Say it.
Sorry?
Say it. I am versatile.
I am versatile.
Perfect. So you know a new word now.
Okay, so that's it for tonight.
Yeah, thank you very much. The questions were lovely. I enjoyed talking to you, and I wish the best for DisTutor.
Thank you, Alina, very much. It was nice.